Hey, it's good to see you. I'm glad you could be here. Today is, or was, Sunday, July 27th. Oh man, that wasn't a great day. Didn't do a whole lot. Ended up just staying in bed for quite a while. Rotting away. It's on YouTube. Now there's so many great things on YouTube. It does kind of feel like a drug, doesn't it? Because in small doses, it's totally, it's fine. It's enjoyable. It's fun. But when you sit there for hours and hours and hours and hours watching stuff that keeps you entertained but isn't really interesting to you, it just feels like a waste of time. Because like on average, there are maybe like 4 videos a day that I actually want to watch. But of course, I'll watch more than that. I'll watch videos that, they're good. They're not bad videos. But they're videos I don't really care about that much. So I'll find myself saying, why am I watching this? I don't really care about this or find it that interesting. It's just something that's easy, a quick solution to boredom or indecision. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that anymore. So I've blocked YouTube. We will see how long that lasts. See if I can just go cold turkey. It is weird, though, to stop watching YouTube and start uploading YouTube videos. It's like, that, huh? What? It'd be like, I don't know what it could do. Like if I drank, to give up drinking and then open a liquor store. It doesn't really make sense. Really, what needs to happen, I just need to learn self-control. Improve my work ethic, I guess. My work-life balance. I don't have work, so there is no balance to be had. Try and find good things to do. And I think pursuing making YouTube videos is a good thing to do. Not that it's necessarily productive or helpful to anyone, but I think it is rewarding. Personally, it is rewarding. It's feeling as if I have accomplished something. And I have ideas that make me feel creative. I like feeling creative. I like being creative. And I like sharing. I like sharing the ideas that I have. I'm not saying they're good ideas, but I like them. And I can't just let them sit around. I have to do something with them. So I guess this is me doing something. Life is kind of tough, huh? It comes as a surprise to no one. Maybe one day I won't be as self-conscious or have low self-esteem. Hopefully I'll be able to build those things up over time. It kind of seems like I'm putting all my eggs in one basket with YouTube. Maybe I am. I don't know what else I can do because I feel so incapable. But since I'm here, I might as well do something, right? Even if it's a miserable failure. But failure is relative. Yeah, but we all know what it looks like. Alright. I need a new shape to draw. I keep drawing triangles. What's a good shape? What is it? What are stop signs? They octagons? That's 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, octagons. A little trim on the side. Stop. Please stop. Little school bus. That is a very well drawn school bus, if you ask me. Uh-huh. I'm, I'm running a little dry, I guess. Not a lot to say today. But maybe I don't need to speak the whole time. Is it alright if I just doodle for a bit? It is a visual medium, in the end. If thoughts come to me, they come to me. If not, they don't. I could force thoughts, which do bring up interesting perspectives and interesting things that perhaps I didn't expect were in my brain. it's like that improv game where you just say the first thing that's on your mind, or you say, like, you take turns saying words. Like if you have like 3 people or whatever, and one person will say one word, tree, and the next person will say the first word that comes to their mind after hearing the word tree. Tree, branch, bank, robber, gun, ammo, you know, so on and so forth. That's what I could do. Ramble in that sense. How many times have we talked about what these are? I don't even know. What are they supposed to be? Just brain dumps, I guess. Big old trash heap of thoughts. That is way dark. Maybe if I were just to speak like this, just talk, wouldn't matter about what or where in the universe we are, what we decide to do with our lives, or what we don't decide to do, how we choose to pursue our interests, our passions, what tickles our brain. How do we find these things? How do we connect with the people around us to enlighten our lives? Where do we turn for clarity? Perhaps in religion, perhaps in finding meaning in activity, physical pleasure or emotional pleasure or mental pleasure, working hard or having fun, or it could be any number of things. Looking at the stars, pondering when aliens will come to abduct us, or perhaps to retrieve us from when they dropped us off and bring us back to our home planet of Krypton. Because that is where humans are from. We are not from Earth. We are from Krypton. We are all Kryptonians. But we're all incredibly weak Kryptonians. You see, the Krypton population is in the quadrillions, and they send all their weak ones here to Earth because they cannot survive in the atmosphere of Krypton. See, that is why Superman seems so strong here, is because he's just a normal Kryptonian. But we are exceedingly weak, so on Earth it feels normal, but on Krypton we would be crushed instantly. So that is why we must be retrieved, sent in a spacecraft across the universe in cryostasis. That is a great word. I do love that. Cryostasis. Cryo, I will cryo, Deo, I cryo, Deo, banana o, whatever that song is. Deo, oh, daylight come and me wanna go home. Day, me say day, me say day, me say day. You know, something like that. I just rant, but I can't do 2 things at the same time. I can't rant and doodle at the same time. I don't have the mental bandwidth to do that. So you tell me what you prefer. There are 3 options. 1, 2, 3. First option, doodling pretty much only with some thoughts interjected. 2, the best balance I can manage of doodling and drawing, which is kind of where I'm hanging out right now. 3, minimal doodling, non-stop talking, ranting, no point of focus, or perhaps a fourth option, talking about something in particular, a point of focus. It probably draws back closer to number 2. Anyway, let me know what you prefer. 1, 2, 3, possibly 4, if it feels different enough. Doodling and talking. We good? We clean. We're out here making decisions like people, because that's what humans are. And they do things when we're not looking. When we're asleep, you're always looking at something. Your eyes don't shut off. There should be a sigh counter. Maybe in like 10 years, I'll do a sighing compilation every single time I've ever sighed. It'll be like 10 hours long. Yeah, it is nice. It is nice to just riff and ramble. I don't know. I'm just a broken record. I just need to. I don't know what I'm not going to think about it anymore. I'm not going to think about it anymore. I'm just going to do what I do. Stop trying to analyze it or find the perfect fix or solution. There is no right way to do it. I can't please everybody. And right now there is. It's interesting. At the same time that I want to watch people, that I want people to watch these videos, I also don't want people to watch them. Because they are personal. It's not like I'm in front of a crowd with live reception. I am here in my room. This is my desk. This is my notebook and my pen. Look at that. Wow, what an amazing pen. I have a lamp. It is 3:50 in the morning. I am alone, as one might expect. And I record this and I upload it to YouTube, a platform where, it's literally in the name, YouTube. Why is it called the Tube? I guess the Tube television. Because I guess there were tubes in televisions, if that's correct. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, a platform where things are meant to be seen. It's like putting up a poster on a telephone pole. You don't put something up and then expect people to not look at it. So why am I putting this up for people to look at? I know I said no thinking, but I can't help it, man. Because these, in my mind, these videos aren't meant to be entertaining. And I mean that in the sense of these are not scripted. I am not going into these videos with an intention of portraying something or bringing some sort of information or message or providing some sort of thought out entertainment or information to you. It's kind of just for me. And it does seem very human, which I guess is comforting for me. It does seem very human to want to share my thoughts with others. And because I'm alone, physically alone, there is no one here in the room with me, right? It is much easier to be honest. And perhaps people might find that interesting. I don't think I should try to psychoanalyze my audience before there is even an audience to psychoanalyze. Even if there was one, I shouldn't be psychoanalyzing. Like, you, trying to define the reasons for why you should watch my videos. Like, only these type of people, only these types of people can watch. That makes no sense. It's like, um, it's like with, let's just say, like racing videos. All right. Let's take F1. Let's just say F1 races. You're not only gonna get F1. You're not only gonna get fans of the race, even though that is what that's what the sport is. It is the racing of the cars, and you're going to get people who are more interested in the race itself, or perhaps more interested in the drivers, or more interested in the technology of the cars themselves, perhaps more interested in the technical aspects or the show aspects of it. Maybe they're only into it for the aesthetics of it. There are many different reasons why people might tune in or want to attend F1 events or races. How many of those reasons were intended by the people who organize those events? Who knows? But it is not up to them to curate who can enjoy what they produce. So in that same way, it is not up to me to curate who can watch these. And also, I shouldn't act in a way to try and appeal to the perceived audience in my head. So, moral of the story is I'm just gonna do it. No more thinking. No thinking aloud. It's been banned, banished, gone, deceased in the morgue, in the grave, 6 feet under, 12 feet under, why not 100 feet under, to the center of the earth. It has been banished. No more thinking. Perhaps that'll be a weight off my shoulders. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Take care.